Hi, today I get to welcome back my friend Chris Reynolds.
Thank you.
Chris is the president of Gospa Missions
Yes, ma'am.
and Abode for Children, which we know does such great work, not only locally, but globally, right?
We do. And praise God, the staff and the volunteers, if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't happen.
Right.
But yes, we have Abode for Children. Our mission is evangelization, Gospa Missions. Gospa is Croatian for Our Lady. Our Lady's mission is to lead souls to our Son. That's what we do. We lead souls to Jesus.
So, for example, I know during the year you have what, 1 or 2 retreats?
We have 2 retreats a year. We have one coming up on May 17th, which is a couple days from now.
Yeah.
And then we have another one coming up September 27th in the fall.
And those are always happening here in Butler?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now we're at the
Highfield Hall.
Highfield Hall. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For the fall, we're actually looking at going to the fairgrounds because it's gotten so big.
Right. So, and I know you celebrate Mass together.
Yes.
You have featured speakers, of course, great food. If people want to learn more, where would be the best place to find out about these retreats?
You can go to gospamissions.org.
Okay.
Or you can visit our online store too.
Okay.
And that's AmazingGraceStore.org.
Yeah, and we got to talk about that later. Okay.
We will.
So let's talk about Abode for Children. When was that established?
In 2008.
2008.
It was established. We started working with orphanages over in Agoja, Nigeria back in 1998. When I was here in 2000 as general manager for a year, that's when we kicked off our orphanage over there. Now we've turned that over to the local diocese, and they're self-sufficient and doing well. And that's what Tom, the founder's vision was. He didn't want, it's always about, teach somebody how to fish. Yeah. They can eat for life. You give them a fish, they eat for a day.
Right.
Now they're fishing on their own, and now we're trying to do the same thing over in India.
Right. So, 2 orphanages, supporting 2 orphanages, and now moving towards supporting and building 2 schools, which are there. How long has the primary school been there?
It's been there since 2000. They started building it in 2005, I do believe. And we have 2 orphanages for the primary school. And that's grades 4 through 10 are the ones who live there on campus. And then we have day students. So we have 500 day students, and that's pre-K through 10th. And then we found that there was a need for young ladies. The young ladies over there don't have the opportunity
like they do here.
They do here, like my spoiled teenage daughter.
Yeah.
So we wanted to provide them with that education. So we built a girls' junior college, and we started it in 2023. We opened in June of 2024. And it's fully furnished. It's fully paid for, praise God.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to get sponsors for the girls. And it's $30 a month to sponsor one of these young ladies.
Right. And when you think about that, so just to kind of, I'm learning about this as I was preparing for our interview. So helping the audience to understand, girls typically go through school up till grade 10, and then they either go back to their families and they might work, a kind of a menial position or a job. They might get married. Right. And maybe they have ambition.
Whether they like to or not.
Exactly. And maybe they have ambition of, going into nursing or being a business student or going into some kind of other profession. This gives them the opportunity to learn more about that and get them the skills and knowledge they need to do that. Yeah,
we have 5 different labs in the junior college. We have biology, botany, computers, physics, and zoology.
I bet you they're just thrilled to have that opportunity, right?
They are, to see their letters. I mean, these kids, English is their 3rd language, and to see the letters they write so much better than even my kids. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
And in their letters, you'll see them say, thank you. They learn discipline. They learn,
Well, I'm sure they're extremely grateful.
They are.
Right?
They are.
So if you're interested in sponsoring one of these students for the junior college, right? Reach out, go to the website, Abode for Children. You can actually see the pictures of the girls. And again, it's only $30 to help them become educated and to be able to take care of themselves and their future.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Chris, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.